No, you got a while. Stay under there, Meemaw. Put it down. Don't look up at it. That's why your eyes keep getting dried out. Keep your head down. Put it over your hair. It's not going to sit right if you keep poking your head out from under it like that. You're like a little prairie dog. Just stop. We're going to go as soon as we're done here, okay? Yeah, with just you and me. That's right. That's it. Hey, thank you for being on time. The people have been coming in late all day. I don't know what is it with people. You know, when I make an appointment with somebody, I always talk to be on time. I mean, get there early if you can. That's the best thing you do. Can't nobody do that. Everybody's been coming in late. So I appreciate you doing that. So I saw your note. Yeah, well, Trish put it in the computer for me. And you said you wanted a pretty new springtime color. Now, you did not specify. Was there a certain... Were you looking for anything more specific? Something light, like a pastel? See, that's what I thought you meant. But then I wasn't sure. Is it for a certain occasion? Just every day? Okay. All right. So you're not like trying to match an outfit or something? Okay. Well, I do have some things here to choose from. Let me look at your nails. Just bring them up here. Let me see. Now they look nice. They look nice. Your cuticles look a little dry. You need some oil. Can I put some oil on your cuticles before we start? Do you mind? I have a little container of oil here, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take one little drop, and I'm going to put a drop on each cuticle, and then I'm going to take my fingers and I'm just going to rub it in, and it soaks right in. It doesn't sit on the skin. It doesn't leave your skin oily or anything like that. Do you mind if I do that? Because it will make them look so much better. Because, you know, we can put on new nail polish all day, but if your cuticles are dry, it's just not going to look good. Okay, yeah. You have a question? Oh. Why am I wearing this? Yeah, in the middle of May. Well, you see Meema over there? Wave to Meema. I don't know if she remembers you. Like this. Hey. Yeah, I'm in charge of Meema for the day. I got her out. You know, she's gone to assisted living. She has gone to assisted living. And let me work and talk at the same time, because as soon as we get done, I gotta go. I'm not going to rush through your manicure. I would never do that. I'm going to put just one. All right, I'm going to hold your hand. Okay, and I'm just going to put one drop on your thumb right here, and then your index finger. It shouldn't be cold. Now it's going to run down a little bit. It's going to get on my palm, but that's okay. And then your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky finger. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just going to rub it in. So I checked Meema out at the assisted living facility today. Well, I talked to her on the phone before I came to get her, before I went to pick her up. I find it smart to do that. All right, now just rest them right there. There's a towel. If you feel like you need to, you can just sort of, you know, like that. Sort of blot your hand on the towel. It's not going to hurt anything. So I always call before I go pick her up just to see what's going on with her that day. And when I talk to her today, I kind of gather information from her. Like I will ask her things like, put it down. You need to, Meema, leave it down. She's under the dryer and she keeps popping out from under it because she thinks we're talking to her. I'm not talking to you. Just put it down. So any good juicy gossip you have, you might want to tell me while she's under that thing, because you never know who she's going to repeat it to. She told somebody in church the other day that I said she had a big butt. Now I want you to know it was 10 years ago I said that, and I was in a bad mood that day. I have not said anything about anybody's butt in at least 10 years. But you don't ever know. But if you got good gossip, spill it now before she gets out from under there. She's got a while, though. She's got curlers on, so it's going to take a while. We put it on low so she can stay under there longer. Sometimes she falls asleep. So when I call, give me a hand. Go to the thumb, index finger, middle finger, I just ask general kind of questions, kind of open-ended questions like, well, Meema, what are you planning on doing today? What's been going on? To just kind of get a feel for what she's thinking of. Okay, and she mentioned that she needed to do some Christmas shopping. And I said, oh, okay. Well, remind me again, how many more days till Christmas? I forget. And then she got on to me. She said, well, that's why you're not doing any better in school, because you're not, you don't keep up with your math. And I thought, okay, she thinks it's near Christmas time and she thinks I'm still in school. So I just keep asking her these vague questions, like, it's like, you remember that suit that the president wore? President, and then I have to get her to say who's president, right? And so that gives me a general idea of about what time period we're looking at. Well, I asked her enough questions today to kind of narrow it down. She thinks it's around 1989, and it's about a month before Christmas. It's right around Thanksgiving on 1989. So after talking to her, I ran up to the attic. And we don't have pull down stairs. That's one thing I love about my attic. We have separate devoted stairs to the attic. And I feel like a queen every time I go up there. So I went running up in the attic and I was looking for anything Christmassy I could find. I did. I got this necklace and I got these earrings. They look like bows. That's fancy. I found a hat and I found this spiffy jacket. Look at this. That's high fashion right there. And then I made an emergency call to Symphony. I said, honey, I need a wig. I need an 80s wig. Do you have anything that would work? And she said, I don't know, but I will look. And she found this, which actually worked out great because I did have a spiral perm in 1989. Now, my hair was not this long, but I imagine she's not going to split hairs. No pun intended. I'm so funny. She's not going to really notice the length, because see, it is kind of long, and my hair was not this long, but it's close enough. So I got decked out like 1989, and I had to take off my wedding ring. Jimmy got mad. I said, what are you mad about? I said, if I wore a wedding ring, Meema would spot that, and she would yell at me for getting married as a teenager. And Lord, don't mention the fact that I have kids. I'd never hear the end of it. You ruined your life. I could just hear it now. So, yeah, I had to remove my rings, and I have to remember not to mention Brittany or Amberlynn or Jimmy. No, I can't mention Jimmy at all. She hated him when he was young. She's probably not too fond of him now. But when he was a teenager, well, you remember what he was like. Wow, he was wild. I had to tame him. That was what I did. I calmed him down. All right, now, do you see how that oil soaked in? That's some great stuff right there. The skin just soaks it up. And your cuticles, look at them. Look, I'm just going to massage them a little bit. But they don't even really need that. They look fantastic, I think. Now what I want you to do, take that towel right there and just kind of rub over the nail. Don't get around the cuticle. Like just the tops of your nails. I want to start with a nice clean surface for the nail polish. We're going to pick it out. Now do this one too. Just the nail. Not the skin or the cuticles or anything. I'm going to file them a little bit. I'm not doing any serious filing. I just want to catch any rough edges you have. She wanted to go shopping. The problem is the store she wanted to go shopping at doesn't exist anymore, and it hasn't existed for about 15 years. So I said, Meema, I'll tell you what. That store is still there, but they put up a new name on it. She wanted to go to Kmart. I know. I couldn't tell you where a Kmart is. Lord, it'd probably be, you'd have to go to Mount Trace to find a Kmart, and I am not about driving an hour away to look for a Kmart. No. So I said, Meema, I know you want to go to Kmart, but they have changed the name. Did you hear about that? They don't call it Kmart anymore. They call it Kohl's. Yeah, Kohl's. And she said, I'll be. I said, I know. Things just change all the time. You know, I thought about that. Well, see, back in 1989, I had the cutest little Fiero. It was a piece of crap, but it was adorable. And when I could get it started, it would fly. That was the best little car, except when it broke down, which was like every other day. And I didn't have the Fiero. So, well, the oldest thing we have is Jimmy's truck. And it's not, I mean, it's not that. It's not 1989 old. So I just had to hope that she wouldn't notice that it was a newer model truck. And Mama's mad at me about the whole thing. She is. She said, Lynette, you shouldn't feed into her delusions like this. I said, Mama, why not though? Why not? Look at her. Look how happy she is. Look at her. Hey. No. You can put the hood back down. Do I have what? I don't have any Sanka, Meema. Maybe we can go to Food Line later and get some, but I don't have any Sanka. Put the thing back down. She's so random, I swear. But you know what, though? If it makes Meema happy for me to put on a hat and a wig and a jacket and take her shopping for Christmas presents for probably people that died 10 years ago, I will do it. I mean, you know, whatever she wants to do, I will happily take her and do it. What is it, you know, so what? It's harmless. I think it's harmless anyway. She probably won't even remember any of this in a week. You know, and if we buy some stuff and have to return it, so be it. You know, I mean, Lord love her, I don't know how much longer she's got. Well, no, she will be 92 in about 2 months. So, but she's still, I mean, health, as far as her health is concerned, she's doing great. It's just her memory is not, it's not where it needs to be, really. So anything I can do to help, I want to do it. And if that means dressing up and pretending it's Christmas 1989, awesome, totally rad, dude, I'm there. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool that she can look at me and think I'm a teenager. You know, I'm going to overlook the fact that her eyesight is terrible. I'm just going to forget about that and take it as a compliment. Okay, now we need to look at your colors. Now, these are the ones I picked out. Okay, these are some of my favorites. So I thought you would like them. Are you ready to see them? Cool. Okay, now this first one, I had this on the other day and I just changed it. This is Sally Hansen Miracle Gel, and the color name is Fashionista. It's beautiful. It's like Cinderella's dress. Look at that pretty blue. So you can see an example of the color there on the band, this little band on the little handle. So we have this one. Now this one looks really good with 2 coats, and it lasts a really long time. And I also have this pretty one here. This is called Law Beauty Essentials. I think the lady who started it used to be an attorney. It is 100% vegan and toxin-free. And I don't know the color name. It does not say. But it's a beautiful pastel purple. So there's that one. And I know this is a less expensive one, but give it a try. This is Broadway Nails Gel Strong. Look at that pretty green. This is a really nice pastel green. The color name is Where's Nemo instead of Finding Nemo, which I'm guessing they're not allowed to use that term because it's probably trademarked. But that's a really pretty green, nice light green. If you want something a little flashy, I have 2 choices. This is Sally Hansen Mega Strength. Now this is a new one. Look how shiny this is. Look at the pretty sparkles. Now this is called Wild Card. Now these are larger bits of sparkly glitter in there. They're big, and if you compare it to this one, now here's one that's a little finer. This one is from Kiss Gel, and the name of this is 24K, like 24 karat gold. So it's also shiny, but not quite as shiny, not quite as sparkly. See, I was thinking, you know what you could do? Start with this, do one coat of this, and then do this over the top of it. I mean, I think that would look really cool. Just a thought. Or, here we have a really pretty pearly pink. It's light pink, but it has a pearly finish. This is also Kiss Gel Strong, and it's called Off the Hook. It's very pretty. Or if you want one a little darker, we have LA Colors Color Craze. Again, this is a less expensive polish, but I do like it. This one is called Pink Bubbles, number 505. And then if you pick one of the non-sparkly ones, we can always come back over it with a dash of Maybelline Color Show Veil. This is called Crystal Disguise, and this adds just a little bit of an iridescent sparkle to the top. It's almost blue when the light hits it right. It's almost blue. It's really cool. So what do you think? You want to see this one again? Okay. This color is very true. When it dries, it looks just like this. It's really cool. You do want to go with the gold? Oh, yay. I was hoping you would say that. All right, let me move these other ones out of the way. Yeah. Now, so you want to start with this, or do you want to do, you could also do 2 coats of this or 2 coats of this. But honestly, both of these, just one coat, I don't think it's going to be enough. I think it won't look quite right. You can start with this, 1 coat of this, and this. Okay, excellent. What is it, Trish? I don't know. Check her. I haven't checked her. Lift it up and feel the curlers. Why do I have to tell you what to do? You're the hair person, not me. She's not going to bite, Trish. It's okay. Trish doesn't know Meema very well. She used to go to the beauty college, and then this one girl worked in there, turned her hair orange, and she didn't go back anymore after that. Yeah, it was very unfortunate. We had to wait for it to grow out. Yeah, it's not dry. Okay. Well, Meema, you're not dry. I didn't say you drink. I don't mean that kind of dry. I mean your hair's not dry. Put it back down. Let it dry. Yeah, she used to go to the beauty college because it's cheaper, you know. And this one of the students there, I wish I had been there to monitor this, but one of the students messed up and ended up dyeing her hair orange, and it looked like a pumpkin because they cut it really short, and it was orange. She looked like a pumpkin, bless her heart, and she was so embarrassed. Oh, I felt so bad. She was so embarrassed, and they offered to fix it. I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I have a friend that can actually fix that. All right, now let me start with this hand. So that's when I introduced her to Trish. Now that was a little while ago. And then she had somebody take her to Great Clips to get her hair cut, and they butchered it. I said, Meema, please, from now on, when you want anything done to your hair, you just let me know. I have a good friend, my boss, and she will fix it right up. Don't be shy, but pull your hand up here. I'm not going to hurt you. I want to make sure to get all around the sides there. Ooh, got something on your finger. I'll get that in a minute. Let me see that thumb again. So, but see, Tricia's not very comfortable around older people. I don't like the term old people because it almost sounds like an insult. She's not very comfortable around older people. She gets really weird with them, you know. Most of her clients are younger. Let me get this here. But I'm trying to get her a little more comfortable around Meema. No, she's not doing a color today. She's just doing a perm. And she's tickled to death because Tricia said she hadn't done a perm in a while. She liked to have the practice. I said, well, there you go. Meema would be good for you because she gets a perm pretty frequently because her hair's short. Let me get that one right quick. Let me see it. Come bring it here. I'm going to get it. I got it off. Look. That's better. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to take her to Kohl's. But I have to remember it's actually Kmart. And she wants to go shopping. She's got a list of people she wants to shop for. I should have thought. Meema, come here. I'm putting her right back under there. Come here. Do you have that list of people that we're shopping for today? It's in your purse. Can I look at it? Can I take a look at it? You can go back under the dryer in just a minute. You're not going to catch a cold. Just go. Please, can you just fetch it and then you can get back under there? You're not going to catch a cold from being out from under there for a minute with wet hair. Well, you're not going outside. Isn't that the only way you can get pneumonia from wet hair? Oh, sleeping with wet hair too. I forgot. Well, you're not going to fall asleep between here and there. Just, can you bring me the list? Let me see. I don't have my glasses on, but I have to pretend like I'm not squinting because teenagers don't squint. Well, I didn't. I didn't need glasses till I was 27. Oh, Lord. Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil died in 1992. Margaret. Crap, she's dead. Like half the people on here are dead. Why do so many people die in the last few years? Here. All right, no, I just want to know what I'm in for. I don't want to spend a lot on the ones that are dead. And I need to make sure I keep the receipt because I'm going to have to return all this stuff. Although if she buys stuff for people that are alive, we can still give them presents. Lord, I'm going to have to get a Christmas tree. Where can I get a Christmas tree in May? Maybe I can dig the fake one out of the attic. Or Jimmy can do it. But we may not need it right away. Sometimes these delusions come and go. I'm hoping this one will go and we won't have to do it. But if I have to carry this all the way through, how am I going to explain where Uncle Phil is and Margaret and these other people on this list? How am I going to explain where they are? Maybe I can say they went on a cruise. They all went on a cruise on the Love Boat. You know, she'd actually believe that. I could tell her they're on the Love Boat and they'll be back later. It'd be funny because then she'd go to church telling everybody that and they'll wonder where it came from. And, well, then Mama will really be mad at me then. Well, look who came in here. No, look in the mirror behind me. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Ooh, look who's too good to come talk to us. Yeah, I know. Connie. She thinks she's hot stuff. Ever since her mom got that pink Cadillac for Mary Kay, she thinks she's just the shiatsu. She didn't do anything to earn that car. She didn't sell any products. That's not her Cadillac. Now, her mama's got every reason to feel hot stuff, but you know she's not. Her mama's the most down-to-earth person you ever met, but Connie, she walks around like she's got a stick up her butt. Look at her. Look, she's just, No, you see what she's got? That bag? It looks like a bowling bag. It's not. It's not. Let me see your nails. No, there's a wig in there. Oh no, Connie wears wigs. She does. That's not her hair. Honey, look at her hair. Nobody's hair looks like that. No, that's not her real hair. She wears wigs. Well, no, Trish used to do her hair a long time ago, but then she got it in her head that she could handle it, and she went out and got her some Sun-In. I don't even know where you buy Sun-In anymore. She doused her hair with Sun-In repeatedly and went outside, to try to lighten her hair in the sun, and it ended up frying her hair. It was just crunchy. It was like sticks of uncooked pasta. It was like uncooked spaghetti. It was so brittle, and a bunch of it just kind of fell out. So she switched to wigs, and she's just stuck with it. And the only reason she comes in here now is because, Trish is the only certified wig handler in Camden County. Oh, that's a thing. I looked it up because I thought she was pulling my leg. I thought she was trying to be funny. She's actually a certified wig handler. Now, I don't even know where you go to school for something like that. She has a certification in everything that she has to renew ever so often. Here. She comes in here because Trisha's certified to handle wigs and style them and clean them, and I don't even know what you do to them. Well, Symphony does her own. No, she doesn't have. Trish doesn't do anything for her, as far as I know. I said she could. I said, after I found out she was a certified wig handler, I said, honey, you need to get Trish to handle your wigs. And she said, nobody handles my wigs but me. She's very protective of her wigs, and she doesn't let anybody else do them. Look how sparkly that is. Oh, it's gonna look nice. So, yeah, she brings them in here all secret-like. She must have several that are very similar, and she puts them in that bowling bag. But it's like, honey, nobody cares if you wear a wig. I mean, you're not that important. I mean, yeah. She seems to think that her mother is like the president of the USA or something. Because ever since she got that Cadillac, it's like she thinks her mama shot the moon or something. I don't know. I don't really understand. She finds a way to incorporate it into every conversation. Yeah. Well, since my mother got the pink Cadillac, must be nice. All I ever got was a little manicure set, which I could have got at Dollar Tree more than likely. That's why I gave up on Mary Kay. I'm not pushy enough to sell stuff like that, because you got to be really pushy. I mean, you got to be a real butthole. Not that Connie's mother's a butthole. I mean, she's like a nice butthole. I guess butthole's not the right word. You have to be aggressive. Not aggressive. She's not aggressive. She's like a sweetheart, but like pushy but nice. She's pushy but nice. That's what she is. And Connie's just a butthole. Connie got the buttholiness of the family. She's walking like she didn't take the hanger out of her shirt. Oh, she's looking. I better stop. I'm just going to paint nails. I'm not going to look up anymore. Listen to her over there talking loud like she's somebody. Lord, there she goes mentioning her mama again. I swear she brings it up every day. I bet she'll come over here and talk to me before she leaves. God, I hope she doesn't. I hope she doesn't come over here and let her just leave. Lord, just let her leave. Well, look who left without speaking. She is so stuck up. What a snob. Why do you work with her? She pays what? $84. For what? All you do is fluff it out. Put some baby powder in it. What? I'm not saying that you're not trained. I'm not saying you're not good at your job, Trish, but what do you do that's worth $84 to that wig? Well, how much do you think she even paid for that wig? Can't she just get a new one? $400 for a wig? Lord, can I touch it? Oh, I'm not allowed to touch it now? Have I got cooties? Well, I don't even want to touch a $400 wig, so it doesn't matter anyway if I'm allowed to touch it or not. I'm getting all tore up. I need to get back into Christmas spirit. I'm trying to remember some Christmas carols. Now, let's look at this list here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Maybe 4. Trish, did Donald Smith die? Do you remember? No, he lived right off of Main Street. He was the one who had all those cats, and there was that rumor about him, you know. Oh, they never found a body, so I'm just saying there may be something to it. Did he die? Because he's on Meema's Christmas list. I didn't even know she knew the man. I can't wait to hear that story. Well, I need to know if he's dead or not, because I got to go buy him a Christmas present. Quit laughing. It's not funny. All right, well, there's some people on here that aren't dead. Lord, I'm on the list. How am I supposed to shop for myself? Of course, it is a good opportunity. There is this one flat iron I've been wanting. Maybe I can get that. I'll just tell her I'm somebody else. Maybe she'll buy it for me. Is she done? Is she done? There's smoke coming out from under there. We might want to get her out. Look, I'm not making it up. There's little wisps of smoke. Can you get Meema out from under there? I don't want her to catch on fire. I need her later. Okay, Meema. Yep. Well, go tinkle. Go tinkle. She's so cute. Go tinkle. I'll wait for you. Okay. Let me see your nails. Come here. Let me see. How are they already dry? Oh, it's because they had glitter. I noticed the glitter nail polish dries faster. Well, you're all done, honey. You are all done. How does that look? How do you like it? Do you want a top coat? You don't? Are you sure? Because we can do one. Okay. Well, I'm going to take this list and figure out how to shop for these people. And as soon as she comes out, we'll do that. And then I have to go find some Sanka somewhere. Do they still make Sanka? I hope they do, because if they don't, I'm going to have to break it to her. And I don't really want to do that right now. So, okay. Well, thank you for coming by. Thank you for coming to our new location also. I know it's pretty barren here, but at least we're set up again. I am so glad to be back. Well, we're not back in the old place, but we're in our new place. So we're going to get some stuff up on the walls. It's going to be looking better real soon. Okay? Well, I hope you have a good day. You make sure to make your next appointment really soon. Okay? Just call us and let us know when you're ready. Okay? Great. Well, thank you so much for coming by. All right, I will have fun. Merry Christmas. Okay, very funny.